Well, hello guys, it's April. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please like and subscribe down below. So today I am filming because I have a confession. With this quarantine, COVID-19, Rona, coronavirus, whatever you call it, I cheated. I cheated, guys. I cheated on keto. Like, who am I? I went 6 months straight, no cheating. And I don't know if you know, like, the keto community, like, the keto police. Like, once you start keto, like, that's your life. Like, you can't cheat. And I'm just on here to say that I have a confession. Like, I cheated. I've been doing so bad for, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, an entire month. But I think it's important to also document, like, a weak moment because I'm human. I'm human. I did keto for 6 months. I was super proud of myself for having that control because I have a very bad relationship with food. And I don't know if anybody else can like relate to that because I feel like food is a way for me to cope. Like if I'm happy, I eat. If I'm sad, I eat. And like instead of me like drinking or smoking or thoughting around, I eat. Like that is my thing. Before I started keto, I had a very unhealthy relationship with food. Like I ate because I was bored. I ate because I like it was a social thing. I ate to fill a void. And it got to a point where like my health was at risk because of it. And I'm like, holy moly, I'm in my 20s. I need to get my life together. So I started keto, and it was like the first diet that actually worked for me. Like, worked for me. And I didn't want to cheat on keto. Like, I thought that it was like super bad if I ever had carbs again. But, with this whole situation happening, there's been a lot of stress. And like I just had a weak moment and I had ice cream. And I had reached a new goal. Like I was down 49 pounds. I went, tried on my wedding dress. It fit perfectly. And then, I had some ice cream. And it felt so good. It was so delicious. Oh my god. It's been forever since I had like real sugar. And I had like, y'all, I didn't just have like a plain ice cream. Like your girl went in. Like I had chocolate ice cream with Oreos, M&Ms, like ooh, yes. And like I was like, okay, like I had an ice cream, then I'm going back to keto. And so I went through this phase of like keto, and then a couple of days later would cheat and then would get back on keto, and I was only gaining like a couple pounds. So I was like, that's not bad. Like I can eat this stuff and I won't gain any weight. Wrong. So then I got to a point where I was eating fat, and then like the day that I was doing keto, like having my fat bombs and eating bacon, like midday I was like, I need ice cream. Like I'm addicted at this point to the sugar again. I want ice cream. I need ice cream. I'm an adult. I'm getting in my car and I'm gonna go get it. Like it's some stressful times. Like I'm gonna just eat my way to happiness. So I ended up doing both, which is like, I was like, this is really bad. Like I cannot be having fat and then having real sugar that's just gonna turn into carbs. Like that's not a good situation. That's like road to like my 600-pound life, and your girl worked way too hard for this. So a logical person would be like, maybe I should cut out the ice cream. Not your girl. I was like, I need to cut out the fat, because if I'm gonna eat the ice cream, then that's just the bad thing that I'm gonna have. So pretty much up till yesterday, I have been really addicted to those foods again. But I got really sick last night. Like yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm getting back on keto. Like I feel disgusting. But I did not. I did the complete opposite again. I was weak. I had a weak day. I had ice cream. We went out and ate. And I think that's part of it. Like I'm not using it as an excuse, but I've been working from home for the past 3 weeks. I pretty much have been quarantined in my house, and then everything going on, like I had to cancel my wedding. My dad's been sick, and I've had a lot of things go on that it's like my cheats are like comfort food for me, and it's just my way of not coping with what's going on and just eating. But I think a lot of people do that, and I pretty much did that yesterday, but the difference is that I got super sick. Like, I was up all night, and I, like, even thinking about it right now, like, I feel really disgusting. So I wanted to talk about it because it's human. Like, we have our weak moments, and I had pretty much like a whole week and a week moment for like a month and a half. It shouldn't have lasted that long. But I am not gonna cheat anymore. Like, I said that about 1,000,000 times already, but I felt so bad last night that I was like, I really miss the way I used to feel on keto. Like, I am gonna do a video on me getting back into keto, like what I'm eating, what my process is, but just to talk about cheating. You know, I did really bad. Now, if you are doing keto and you're thinking about going back to carbs, don't watch this video and be like, oh my god, I can't do that, because I did keto to like really bad carbs, like sugar, ice cream, like things you shouldn't be eating even if you're eating carbs. So I think if you are doing keto and you want to go back to a carb life, like, you just need to eat good carbs. I don't see a problem with that. I know a lot of people are like, keto for life, and I get it because it's like the only thing that works for me. But in my situation, I completely, like, I went 6 months without cheating, and then I pretty much binged like every holiday I missed, every birthday. Like, ooh honey, I was having like a meal for me and a meal for like anybody else who was invited to those events. And I regret it. And I'm gonna say it on camera because I want to have this footage. Like, I regret cheating. And there's a couple of reasons why I regret cheating. I gained 6 pounds, which really isn't like that bad, but I worked so hard to lose the 49 pounds. And I can just imagine right now that if I would have kept doing keto and sticking to it, I'd probably be in the 140s right now. So that hurts a little bit. So it's pretty much like put a hold on my progress. And I just feel like crap. Like, I feel super heavy. I'm super tired. My stomach, like, I haven't blown like this in so long. And it literally, like, I don't want to cheat anymore because I pushed it to the limits and I felt disgusting. So I'm just gonna commit to keto again, and I'm gonna make videos on like how to get back into keto. I'm gonna do keto recipes. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I'm gonna probably do a video a week and do like weigh-ins and do before and after photos to show the difference, because I'm pretty sure once I get back on keto, I'm gonna feel a lot lighter. Like, I just feel like so much better on keto. But I also wanted to talk about like cheating on keto because I'm human. Like, I had a weak moment, I cheated. I definitely felt the consequences to that. But anybody who struggles with their weight will understand that. Like, it's not easy for me. Like, I've always struggled with my weight, and I've always used food as like a tool to kind of cope with whatever's going on in my life. And keto made me feel like I took the power back. Like, my food wasn't in control of me, I was in control of my food. And, you know, I just want to get back to that point, and I know that I will get back to that point. And my next video is going to be about like me getting back into keto, what I'm doing, and I'll explain all that for you guys so that you know. But if you're thinking about cheating, don't. It's not worth it. I feel disgusting. Now, if you have self-control, have your ice cream. But if you're like me and you have that taste of ice cream and that's all you want back to back to back to back, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I admit I cheated on keto. Bad April, bad April. But I've learned from my mistakes. Like, I got super sick and I'm not gonna do it again. And my next video is gonna be getting back into keto, my before photos, and hopefully by then I'm gonna be on keto for a week and I'll show you my results of being back on it for a week, and just to see the difference between, like, the bloatish is real. Like, I was so bloated. I am so bloated. Like, I feel so heavy. And honey is just not worth it. That ice cream was good though, but it was not worth it. So, if you are out there and you did keto or you did a diet and you cheated and you fell off the wagon and you're feeling like a failure, because I feel like a failure, it's okay. We're human. It happens. It's a part of our journey. And I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm going to take it as a learning experience, and I'm going to say, you know what? I finally cheated because I was so scared to for so long. This is how it made me feel. It's not worth it. So I'm getting back to that keto life, y'all, and we gonna do it. Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here and pretty much just say, like, when I say I cheated, I had soda, I had ice cream, I had like ding dongs, which I didn't even eat when I was eating carbs. I was eating Chick-fil-A, we were having like pizza, Chinese food, like we were living our best lives, y'all, like our best lives. Like anything to get out of the house, like, yo, that food is essential. Like, I need to get out of my house before I go crazy. Yeah, definitely used it as an excuse, but we went out and got a ton of bad food. And am I the only person who, like, will go out and be like, this is Chick-fil-A, it's the lowest calories, it don't count? Yep, I try to convince myself that everything that I ate was like, oh, it's whatever, until your girl got really sick. And I'm just so excited to be on this keto journey again. I cannot wait to feel absolutely amazing and share that journey with you guys. But I wanted to explain exactly everything that I was eating. Like, I was eating bad. Like, not just ice cream. Ice cream was a highlight. But I was having fast food. I was having pizza. I was having Chinese food. Like, everything I missed, I made up for it.